to go to LaSalle. I was afraid that I wasn't going to meet anybody that liked me. I was afraid that all the people that I knew beforehand, would change, and I was afraid that it was going to be a small school and there wouldn't be any opportunities for me to in a regular, normal-sized high school. But my parents said, "We really want you to go to LaSalle," and I said, "Well, I'll make the best of it," and it really did work, and I found out that I had lots of fun here.
Well, I didn't necessarily select it. My parents told me that I was going to go here, and I was a little hesitant at first, but then once I got here, I was really grateful that they did that, and I don't regret it at all.
I chose to come to LaSalle because I wanted to start off my high school all over again. I had some bad experiences at Wapton, and I wanted to get away from that atmosphere and into a good Christian atmosphere.
Well, I had never had any experience in other schools, so I wanted to come to see how this school would be like. It was also a new opportunity since it was a new school, and even though it was in Yakima, I wanted a challenge, so that's why I decided to come.
It was just something different, and I'd been hearing a lot about it from my friends and my family, and didn't really have an interest in public schools, so decided to try it.
And I went to a LaSalle school before, the grammar school in Sunnyside, and I liked it there, so it's pretty good here.
Because I heard about the community and the way it promotes family and how people just care for you here.
Here at LaSalle, with the school being so small, it's a good family atmosphere. Everyone just fits right in, and everyone's always caring and loving for one another.
Because LaSalle is all about community, and people just really care for you here, and you're not going to be just another face in the crowd.
Just how close I've gotten with all my friends, and I've made a lot of new friends.
I met a lot of my friends. A lot of the friends that I met were ones that I hadn't gone to school with. I didn't just hang out with my buddies that I was with at Marquette. I met kids from 14 other schools.
We have a very welcoming community here of students and faculty. And one thing that I think you'll find at LaSalle rather than at a larger school is that the teachers really do care about you. They don't just care about your grades. They don't just care about the fact that you're learning. They care about you as a person more than anything else.
It's a small community atmosphere where everyone knows each other and is on good terms, friendly.
I really like the small school. I know every single student by name. I think it's a fantastic place to teach.
I think because it's the size. You can really get to know your teachers, you can get to know everybody.
Because it's sort of a small community where we're just all together, and it's just fun. I think you learn more too, you get more one-on-one with the teachers, and you know everybody, and it's fun.
I like the smaller schools. I like the sense of community that it has.
There's a smaller environment here, and you have more of a one-on-one chance to be with teachers and get more help.
One of the things about Lasallian, and it characterizes all of our schools, is that we educate the entire student. We're not there just to teach multiplication, division, subtraction, calculus, science. We are there to educate the whole student. We're talking about values. We're talking about life lessons, and that's probably the best thing about being a Lasallian educator, is being able to teach the life lessons and work with the students and see them over a period of 4 years as they progress and grow from timid freshmen to very self-aware and self-conscious.
Spring retreat was pretty fun.
The retreats, our class was actually starting to come together more.
Definitely the junior leadership retreat in California, because that was a great experience. I'm never ever going to forget that for my whole life. And the freshman retreat was great too. We went and spent a night at Camp Dudley, and that was really fun.
I've gotten to go on the Lasallian Connections and the Youth Assembly, and you don't see any stuff like that in public schools, which is why LaSalle is, in my mind, a lot better, because there's so many kind of out-of-school things that really make it worthwhile.
My freshman leadership retreat. Going to the retreat opened my eyes to how big the Lasallian community really is.
Retreats, how everyone comes together and just talk things through and have fun.
It was really fun in a way because we went to an all-day ropes course, and that was fun just because, not only because it was just a blast to be up at high heights and have that thrill, but also because it really was team building, and it was fun to get to know people through that.
You know, it doesn't make any difference whether you're Catholic or Baptist or what you are. The athletic role that there is for kids in schools today is just fantastic. It can keep kids in school, keep them out of trouble, keep their grades up. The list is endless. It provides a good opportunity. One of the things I really like about athletics is it's one of the few places that we can teach teamwork and hard work, commitment, and things like that go with the sports. You know, we have 9 athletic activities going on right now, and that's pretty good for a school our size.
Well, one of my favorite experiences would be the first year we had school at the old site, when we ended up with only 2 boys turning out for basketball the first night. That was a real challenge.
My best memories would be on the basketball court.
Probably the sports. I've played all 3 seasons of sports.
My favorite memories are like basketball games, dances, just being with friends.
Football games, basketball games.
Like the first basketball games we had.
I'd say definitely apply, and if you get in, then come and try and spend some time around some people who go here, talk to them, and see if they really like it or not, because it's a good place.
A lot more opportunities open up.
The opportunity to have closer relationships with your teachers and friends is here. You get to be more a part of involvement in just about anything you want to because of the size.
Come on in.